Waiting for the chat to pop up. Alright, once that pops up, we'll be rolling along. I know I got a hunt to do, I got a couple lot of things to do before. We're getting close to the end of the game. I got a couple hunts I can try. I'm going to try that S rank hunt again, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but we can try. Alright, chat's up. So let's see where we're at. We also got to go see what all these other side quests are about. We got some side quests to do. Let's see what we got.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I began to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Ha! Yeah, me do it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them, as always.
Alrighty. So we got on balance. We got some side quests to do. I know we got another hunt to do. I'm gonna try to S rank hunt again. So for a little while, I'm gonna be taking care of some of this. What about you?
Oh, blasted book. Eric, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword.
Alright.
You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolfed it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my bloody kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Okay.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint...
Ew, that sounds nasty.
At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
Yeah.
Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Hippocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Okay. We got one called Not to Be Outdone. We got one more over here. Let's go see what this is. Alright, what do you have to say? Is that, that's Goots.
Is everything alright, Goose? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble and she's...
It's alright. You can tell me.
There was a trader came back. One of our usuals, like, said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dalrymple Way. Focus Angie's been selling a bandit and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of the chance to make a coin or two, aye.
Not to them.
But she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go ahead and people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing.
Let her do it.
She'd never give.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Yeah.
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
I'm sure it is. An eye for an eye. Alright. Alright, so that's all the side quests for now. Let's start with the one on top. Now, actually, we'll start with these in here, and then we'll head out. We'll start with Karen.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then. Both in and out of the hideaway.
Can't complain.
Uh-oh.
What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody potato.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you.
Uh-oh. He's even a little worried about the tongue lashing.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalrymple has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it?
No, we don't believe
You
it.
think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness
Not
of
now,
those
though.
who could line me pockets. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your dude.
Oh, God damn it, Hunter. I'm taking care of some side quests now. Alright, Goots.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings.
Ha!
And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in how bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do with them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out.
You're going down to Damalil?
He said they were all talking about her in Dalrymple. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me. You'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. Well, that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck! Alright, we'll head down to Damalil in a little bit. Let's start off with, let's see. We'll talk to Harpocrates next. We're gonna get them all out of here first, and then we'll fan a way out. Alright, Harpocrates, what do you say about these recipes?
Horseman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent to Van.
Valencia, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact.
You say all your books are your favorites.
You did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sambricois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water.
Stop it!
Skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern. Their ground livers being the paste from which...
Oh, they gotta go defeat a wyvern.
Dragon livers. How very Sambricois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside
Okay.
which it resides.
So we know where to look for a liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parts, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heavy scent alone. So
I'm sure it smells like mint.
I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach then.
Yeah.
Best of luck, Clara. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Of course. Alright, so now we're going to head over to the atrium to talk to the kids. Would be the fastest way to get to the atrium.
It seems the hideaway has lost its...
I really hope you'll finish up that game so you don't have to hear that anymore. Ah!
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear.
Alright, kids, what do you have to say?
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just...
Kids. Oh, well, we found the scale.
Sid! Out of your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long has it been one?
Uh-oh.
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We just dismembered them.
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Miss Middledore? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become an engineer.
Miss Middledore said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together.
Well, they took it apart, but they keep putting it back together. Oh, yes.
The work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speaking of yourself, the heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
Yeah, they keep putting it back together.
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Alright, so let's inspect the scales.
Alright. Everything here was once part of Miss Middeldore's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else.
We got that much.
But what of the others?
Which part we inspect? What about the gear?
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middledor's dungeon is full of them. most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried playing netball. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You should have tried weighing before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. The pieces together first, so it doesn't move, and then stick the quill to that.
Not a bad idea. You see, it's not so difficult.
Alright, so what we're going to take a look at next, we'll take a look at the pans.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchen to fry bangers.
Not that kind of pan.
For frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think you fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
Which is going to be the arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
Yeah, chocobo.
Chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this one holds things too.
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
We've already looked at everything.
So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pants by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. All finished.
Looks good. We did it.
Yes, we did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Middledor's hair.
Ha! Heirs.
Hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us the secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway later on.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Middledore and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
Yeah.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Okay.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
I think he intentionally put it there so he can put it back together himself.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
Alright, so let's travel back to Shirley.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the part of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies had been interrupted by events in Kanver. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board.
And that's why she was building all that stuff.
Several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her air.
Yeah.
She's working to give him a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
True.
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Yay, we did it. And for just completing this easy little side quest, we get Black Bug and the Gill Bug. Alright, so now we're going to head to we'll head to Damalil next. Go ahead and do this thing with... Oh, we can't. Oh, yeah. We can't, because we can't warp anywhere else right now. So we can't even do the hunt or anything right now until we actually continue on with the main mission. So, go ahead and start on the main mission, I guess, next. I can't go anywhere else right now. Well, I got Joshua with him too. I might be able to take on that S rank. Cloak and Dagger. Now we can go back and take care of all these side quests. In fact, there'll be another side quest to take care of here when we get around to it. So, well, we'll take care of that in a little bit. But for now, we're going to head over to Damalil. But we just had to advance the main story a little bit. And now we can go back to Damalil and start taking care of some of these side quests. And a couple of hunts. We're going to have Josh and Jill with us. We might be able to try to S rank one because we're going to have more people anyway, so.
The gentleman of the town.
You wouldn't happen to know if the beast...
What? All right, Goots, what we got?
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage.
That's not true. It doesn't sound like Karen at all.
Waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Karen at all.
It should be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveller? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Nah.
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
Okay.
All right, but
You too, Goots.
Alright, anyway. Oh, one thing we haven't done yet in the stream. Pet the dog. Probably be easier just to travel right there and then make our way around.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
So the next town we're heading to look like it's called Tabor.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
See what we got.
just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours.
Oh, so of course it was a setup. Of course, more enemies are going to approach. Do you think that's going to be... Boom! Got it. That wasn't too bad. You get still sick, bloody high, magic ash, and back blood.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwin finds out you've killed his men,
So who the world's a Bogwin?
he only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwin wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Downhill. Then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Shit.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goods. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading their horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless...
That doesn't sound like Karen.
That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime. And I will not allow it to continue. Goose, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll
kill him myself!
Goose, no.
Oh shit!
Enough, all of ya!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dallamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogam back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
I don't think so.
Goose! If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met?
He tackled his ass.
Wise words, sir. Wise words. And now it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he?
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's an easy going through life, one eye shot of a pair.
Oh, she poked out her eye.
You don't mean?
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old wet legs back when we were...
Oh, so she lost an eye too.
Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind, but that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed the line, dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does?
Then,
We take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the wet legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Clive! Yeah, so she lost an eye and she just stabbed his eye out. Alright, so back to Karen we go. Yeah.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nan.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Aw.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
That's fine with me. We got a continental sensor, which we got another one for Cloud's Chambers. Shit, looks like we're gonna have more side quests too. All right, well we'll take care of that next. Next up, we're going to head to Martha's Rest. I guess we're going to talk to the butler. Whatever the butler we're doing for the butler. I forgot what we're doing for the butler.
Martha's got a big heart. It's a pity there's so many who are happy to do
Oh, he's up there. Okay. Fuck. Hello, Rutherford.
My Lord Marcus, it is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Yeah, we know this.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs.
Oh, okay.
And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens...
Yeah, that's from Ultima.
Worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas,
They haven't arrived yet.
Alas.
I have lost contact with 2 of them.
Oh, we gotta go find them.
They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic,
The other, the old imperial capital of Oriflamme. That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord.
Alright, so I will be right back. I gotta use the bathroom and stuff. When you get to my age, you gotta start going to the bathroom a little bit more. All right, I'm back. All right, so we're gonna head down to Damalil to start looking for these associates that the butler needs.
It's not going to be easy finding one man. In an entire republic. As if someone here has seen something.
Look what they've left us.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentleman of the town guard.
So he's just way down here. So go through the gate, and he'll be. Well, what do you have that's new?
Good day, my lord. Thank you for your custom.
All right.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
All right. So I guess it must be one of his associates. So all right, let's figure this out.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
We got it.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Ah, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Oh, that was. That's it. Easy enough. That was easy enough. Yay!
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
Yeah, I'm imagining.
Kind of thing before then.
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dunhill several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
We got it taken care of.
Central Command. Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Well, they're not going to care. They're dead.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Okay. We got 2 side quests to take care of here, but we're gonna finish up the one for Rutherford, and we're going back to Northreach to take care of the ingredients.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's land could be anywhere.
Right over here. Actually, not too far. Hello. You okay?
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, he is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pummel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
Okay, we'll take care of them.
Right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Alright, we'll go take care of these motherfuckers.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
We got you. Ooh, these are bigger guys this time. Alright.
This one's all boy.
Alright. Alright, you want to give me a little bit of a challenge? Got him. That wasn't too bad.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Got it taken care of. Yay.
This looks to be all of them.
I I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine, which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Yeah.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to.
Better head on that way then.
I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late.
Alright, so now
I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
let's head back to Rutherford and take care of this.
I see you're still here.
The rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations.
We told him to get help first.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and
So the whole world's called
we must work quickly.
Storm?
We must work together.
I thought it was called like Valisthea or something like that. I might be thinking Valisthea might be Final Fantasy 14. Anyway, another quest complete. Ooh. Alright, so now we're going to head back to Northreach to take care of this last side quest to get the defeat the wyvern and get this flower for the recipe. I've come up with a new recipe. Over here.
There were ghosts at the gates, not...
You needed friend.
All right.
The meadows, then.
All right, let's take care of these stupid dogs first because they're going to be in my way. All right. See what we got over here. There's the dragon.
Let's get this over with.
Ow. Got it. Nothing too bad at all.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs.
So it's right over here.
Yellow with a heady scent.
Here we are.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect the recipe. Better head back.
So most of those side quests wasn't hard at all. Here we go. Here's your recipe.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
Got it.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And a herb known as Saint's bonnet.
Wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Let's hope.
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honour than partaking in a
He's excited.
history?
It doesn't sound good. He sounded like he died.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What tree is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost
Hold on a second. Right as it's going.
It is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast in
Dusted off my PS4.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It's decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary.
Go get some of the tomes.
Sit. Might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women?
I'll give it some thought.
Tomes want some. All right. So right now that takes care of all. Exactly. I know we got another one coming up, but see what we got up in here. And we got some stuff here. Let's see. On our own terms. I regret to both of you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past, but thanks to your metal, and I was finally able to put the rest matters that were left far too long to fester. And with that finally done, I might sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you're so keen on creating. One doesn't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Aww. Isn't that sweet? Alright, so we gotta go check these hunts. I might be able to try that one hunt again. Because we got Joshua and Jill with us, but we'll see how it goes. But I know we got a couple more.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I climbed.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
First things first, let's
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
No Rescue Lord and an Amber.
You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive. Anything catch your eye?
We got that. Okay, we got that one side quest, Bad Blood, which we'll be heading for soon. Let's see what we got about the hunt board. We got that, but we'll go ahead and take care of this one. Is it south of Tabor or Dalmaca? Oh, we're heading that way anyway, so. Alright, so I gotta remember where Svarog's at. Now that we have Joshua and all of them, let's see. Alright. I said, now that we got Joshua and everybody, I'm going to try this again. It should be. Yep, there it is. Before we move on, though, that should be good for now.
Run like the wind. The Imperial Army must have tired of their pets. But if they won't feed them...
And then we got Joshua, we got everybody here, so we're going to go try Svarog again. I don't know how far we'll get, but we got more help this time, so let's see how it goes. We can get that. We can go ahead. Then we can start making our way toward Tabor, because that's when we can get the next hunt and side quest and everything like that. But we got this motherfucker over here. This guy.
You deserve a rest.
Wow! Oops. That didn't turn out well. Okay. I still may not be ready for this guy yet. We'll give it a couple more shots and then we'll move on. Level up a little bit. And then once we get like the ultimate weapon or something like that, we'll try him again. Because I am going to try to get all the hunts. But we may not be quite ready for him yet. We're still 11 levels underneath this guy. I got Mega Fair up all the way, so there we go. That's definitely going to help. Ow. Okay. Red Dawn's not too bad. Just that. He'll cut across. And then just move out of the way like that. And then he'll do that. I'm not sure what embroil is. Okay. Alright, alright. Ooh. It already lasted longer than the last time, so. Red Dawn again. Gonna shoot across. And then he's gonna charge at me. Come on! Now, I'm not sure what embroil. Okay, embroil is this. Then he's gonna cut across, and then that. Ow! Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back when I get like the ultimate weapon and stuff. I'm definitely not ready for him. All right, so let me see where we're at. Definitely not ready for him. So we're gonna head over. We're gonna continue on with the main quest. There ain't too much more. Actually, no. I'm gonna head back to the hideout. You'll grab a few things, and then we got the main quest and the side quest, and then another hunt to take care of the Tabor area. So that's what we're heading for next. But first things first, I need to stock up just a little bit.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there was a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy my lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who
I'm gonna say what I said.
Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want one of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins.
That sounds like Sid.
That's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happy.
That's good. I'm glad.
Me, there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
And that's scary.
Still alive, are you? Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered at Clive.
Alright, let's see. That great lump, while he's the gentlest, most dutiful soul I've ever had the pleasure to meet. He might not need a brass crown under crate, but he's got a good heart, and I'd far rather have an honest fool working for me than a clever scoundrel. He never shirks his duty, never answers back, never dips his finger into coffers. Now I want to hear a bad word said about him, though I might say a few myself. Then I've even got Blackboard teaching the secrets of smithing now, so I'm keeping my one good eye on the forge. If that blowhard of a blacksmith even thinking about doing goots down, we'll be having words. Aww.
Go on then. Who was proud?
You look like you could do with a drink. Don't be a stranger, Sid. Seems.
Alright. So I guess we'll head toward Tabor. We got a side quest to do over here. We got a hunt to take care of. Like I said, once I get the ultimate weapon and everything like that and level up a little bit, I should be able to beat Svarog. I just can't. I'm not quite ready for that yet. But
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine. Assuming they would allow it. The echoes have a will of their own.
yeah, I know. We're about to take care of them, though. So they're all around with me. This shouldn't be too much of an issue. Sometimes the camera messes up a little bit, as you see. Alright, what we got here? There we go. So we're heading on to our next town, which is Tabor.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better.
Alright, not too bad. We should be getting closer. Oh, yeah, I said we should be. Stop it with the camera! We should be getting closer. Okay, here it is. So we should be getting close to the side quest, which is right over here.
I do. Where are you off to now then? Banged for the free cities, perhaps? Oh.
Hello.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
It's a flood up ahead.
Oh, shit.
It's swallowed our camp.
How'd you escape from it?
My old man did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those.
Yep.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Oh, so it looks like we're going to have to take care of.
Forgive me. Lord Cougar.
Rest well, soldier.
Uh-oh. And he dies. Well,
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the catchers are still there.
oh, yeah.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I got here in time.
Easy enough.
Someone there! Please! I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like anything.
Oh, hello.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers.
Whoa.
Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Thank you. Well. Oh, wow. 100 magic ash.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there. In Cosmos when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalind when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kuka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What am I? Ill will! Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kuka,
Oh, shit.
be avenged!
You can barely stand.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life will be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What do you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kuka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man, like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not going to kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Okay. You have anything else to say?
You will regret.
Let's keep on going. This is quite a trip to get to Tabor. Alright. Bitches. Who was it? Was that Joshua? I guess that was.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers.
Well, we made it to Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Alright. Looks like she's not here. There she is.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honour. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
So there it is.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The
Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne, or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been a constant companion.
We're going to learn more about Yote.
Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
Oh shit.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalist flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began.
The one's got a while. Oh shit.
For Kanver. Then it is Waloedanites who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails up at one man's behest.
Odin! Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice...
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened house choking every port in the capital. Kanver is ruined.
The road teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is murderers.
Forgive us, we were not aware Dalbekian now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
That didn't sound good.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty.
There's Odin.
Intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
There he is.
Very well.
The last icon we're going to be going after.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king is come to save us from the Akashic. Is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
Odin's the hardest one, too.
We would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Kanver with the blood of her citizens wear the colours of Waloed.
Shit.
Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Watch this.
Enough.
He killed everybody in the room, including all the people at the table in one swoop. That's what we're going to have to deal with.
Imagine yourselves worthy
was still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably...
That's Ultima. Ultima's taking over Barnabas.
See that he is made welcome. Yes, Your Majesty. Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to deal with.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
What tapestry? Sorry, I'm a little under the weather.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all, and gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tu isag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, your grace.
It is.
But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
They're going to have her go back to the hideaway to protect the people out the hideaway.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
She's upset.
Let's find our friends.
What friends are you talking about?
Its place appears to be very
Alright, so we'll be heading to Kanver next. But we got a couple things to do here. It looks like we got a side quest to do in Tabor. And then south of Tabor, don't forget there's going to be a hunt. So we're going to be looking for that too, but I'll be right back. We got some stuff rolling now. We got a little bit of a longer stream because I'm on spring break. I don't have to go to bed so early, so I'll probably stream for another hour. All right. We're back, and yeah, looks like we got a side quest in Tabor to take care of.
Which is why I have...
We got 2 side quests to take care of in Tabor.
Opportunity
Hello.
beckons. Who among you is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumour most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of...
Oh, God.
Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal...
He's a tanner.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin.
Alright.
Alright. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe and, above all, triumphant return.
Okay. It looks like we got another side quest here somewhere. What do you got here first?
Welcome, welcome. Go safely.
Oh, it's way up here. Hello.
Finally, no one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures.
I said this about Lestia. I was right.
All Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead?
Sure.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise, one each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece.
Okay. Carved in stone.
How are those new treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix.
There's the first one. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stone of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it. So it's these stones to Kanver, and the rest of the blocks to Dalman.
Not a scratch on them.
There's a second one over here.
Have you noticed the elder has been coughing?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone, with pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
These quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beasts for being on edge.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap the promised blessing and give praise to a gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar. Before I forget.
Yeah, let's head back over there. Let's see.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystal. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is it?
I think I can remember it. It's Wanderers of the Golden Plains, yes.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Tillers of the land.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers.
Unique.
No wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones...
Has nobody ever come to Tabor?
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far.
Yeah, Clive has a little bit of a sense of humor. All right, there we go. Yay, money. Then we get some goblin coins. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and take care of this, Elder Drake. Or Dread Avis, whatever it's called.
Easy.
Keep going this way and we'll eventually reach it. Tuck, 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 tuck. All I'm hearing is tuck, 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 tuck with the chocobo. I see you over there, Dread Avis. Alright, here we are.
Old he may be. There's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, yeah, not hard at all.
Sweet. Seriously.
Yeah, alright, here you go.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
There.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with their
I want to say scrap.
Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Thank you. $100 bloody hides and a meteorite. Before we move on, I'm going to go back to the hideaway just to see if there's anything there. Besides Vivian, no. I want to at least make it to Kanver before I call it a stream. Who do we have here?
Cyril.
Another member of the Undying.
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Yes. Yote is otherwise engaged at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origin.
Oh, okay.
Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine.
True.
But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
The Phoenix down from the Cyril of the Undying.
As long as you bear it, members of our order
Okay.
reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Kanver then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril, very, you certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
There should be a hunt around here somewhere too. We'll have to look for that. I'm going to take a guess and say that it's right over here.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Here's our hunt. The pack. Rank C. Shouldn't be... With a rank C, it should not be hard. They are, feisty, though. Yeah, the only thing about them is they are quite feisty, so it might be a little, I was like, where'd it go? There we go. The hunt is done.
Shouldn't mess with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
I said we can just make it to Kanver. We'll just start a little bit up in there, then we can probably call it a stream. Because we are actually getting close to the end now.
Ready to go? Faster.
I'm not sure exactly how many more streams it's going to be, but it's really not that much left, so. We'll make it to Kanver, we'll check the hideaway one more time and then call it a stream. Get a new enemy here, so let's check them out. Orcish Spotter.
Orcs.
I'll take it. More orcs. There we go. Not a problem. We should be getting pretty close to Kanver. Looks like that's Kanver back there.
Smoke.
Let's hope not. Let's see what we got. Looks like it kind of has, so.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gab
Look at
is?
Gab.
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Mid and his uncle Byron. Alright, so we made it to Kanver. Looks like we got some side quests to take care of. Yay! A lot of them. A new mission has also been to Cloud's Chambers. Looks like we got a few. Let's do our daily little round of stuff around here real quick. And then we'll probably call it a stream.
What will it be today? How may I help you today?
I wasn't expecting you back.
Oh, we're not quite there yet.
Best of luck out there.
But we got some side quests to take care of. Let's see what we got. Looks like we're going to have one over here. Oh, for Great Justice 2. And then Rekindling the Flame. And Trading Places. So we're going to have one in each area. Let's head to the chamber. Check our stuff real quick. And then we'll call it a stream, and the next time we'll take care of the side. Oh, maybe we'll see if there's any more hunts real quick besides Svarog. Alright, no, it's just Svarog. Alright, so, yeah, so next time we'll do these 3 side quests. And then we'll start making our way through to Kanver. And just keep going. I mean, we are getting close to the end now, so we really don't have that much left. We really don't have that much left. Probably the biggest thing right now is Barnabas. In your absence, shall I watch over my charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask you to sing for his grace. Oh, we got it. Alright, so we're going to call it a stream here. When we come back, we will take care of the 3 side quests, and then we'll continue on. And hopefully, once I get this ultimate weapon and stuff like that, and my armor a little bit better, we'll try Svarog again. And I know we still have some more hunts to take care of. Let me look real quick. Alright, so when we do, okay, we've done him. We've done him. We've done him. We've done him. Done him. Done him. Done him. Now, so we still got quite a few more. Speaking of S rank, for like this one, yeah. Then the S rank ones, let's see. Yeah, we got that one. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, we got a bit. Sorry. Well, I'll see y'all next time.